Welcome to T3 Tabletop Talk. We're doing another brick opening of the Superman Wonder Woman set. My name is Ben Hayes. With me is
Brett Johnson
and special guest
Luna Chang.
So,
Okay.
You excited? Is this your first brick of this?
This is my first brick to open. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I've opened a whopping 3 boosters before that.
What have you pulled in those? Anything
2 super rares actually.
All right. Yeah.
I pulled a
Two for three.
Steppenwolf
That's good.
and a Superman. Oh, and I did pull I did buy an individual super booster and pulled the Adam Colossal.
Oh yeah. I was there for that. Oh, I was there when you opened stuff. What am I talking about? All right. Right off the bat, you pulled out Lois Lane.
Oh yes.
Me and my buddy have been
Lois
talking
Lane,
about that all day.
Sister Superior, Ulysses, Accountable, and Batman.
So I love this accountable piece. It's got an ATA on it for a keyword that I have no idea where it comes from, and this card just looks kind of nice.
That's the World's of Wonder?
Yeah.
Yes, it's the new Earth 2 keyword. It's like a modern JSA keyword.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's got a crazy outwit because I just fought against him in the tournament we were playing earlier. 10.
Who was using him?
Lorenzo used him.
Lorenzo, yes.
Lorenzo used him.
Lorenzo
Okay.
used him, put him behind blocking terrain, and it's a 10 range outwit
Then
without line of sight.
Oh.
But they nerfed it.
They nerfed it?
Yeah, they made it so that it's only a 6. Because he doesn't have a 6 range.
Oh, so Lorenzo was cheating. Hey, Lorenzo, you were cheating.
They're cheating. Cheating.
They nerfed Accountable.
They nerfed.
Oh, Hermes.
Hermes. So, you know what? This is a piece that we've been talking about a lot lately. And I think
And the regular Wonder Woman, Superboy, Guardian, and Huntress.
after pulling him myself, I do not find him as interesting as I did before. He's still a really cool and interesting piece. But I've noticed that the lack of Indom makes him kind of like you kind of want to avoid him for like your 140 point piece. You know, if you're playing a 300, 400 point game, you're gonna have that one big piece. You kind of avoid characters without Indom unless they're super good. So I don't know. I can't wait to play him, but I've been trying to make teams with him. Haven't been so successful.
Lord Satanis,
That thing is awesome. I
Lana
love
Lang,
that thing.
Steel, Newsboy Legion, and Amazon. So 2 army builders there. Steel solid.
Yes,
I haven't looked at Satanis yet. Lana Lang is surprisingly good for 50 points.
Yes, she has that cool kind of.
Well, she turns
I'm
into
a support
Insect Queen.
piece. Yes. The deal with him is there is another piece in the set.
Lady
that-
Blaze. That's a sister.
Yes, and when they're together, or I think it even counts when they're fighting each other, they get like bonuses, and then they get like he gets poison and I want to say willpower or something, but they get bonuses for being quintessence when she dies, and they get all these nifty powers, and I don't know, they're great.
I'll have to check that out.
Kind of upset he doesn't have Indom for 155 points.
Well, they both should have Mystics, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because
He gets
they're
willpower if he's closer to their starting zone.
Oh, that's right. Okay. And then he gets quintessence after she dies. So I guess
they're
he-
demonic Superman enemies. And since
Okay.
Superman is vulnerable to magic, they can always pull
It
all
kind
kinds
of
of
reminds
things
me of Mongol. One of those horns. Not Mongol. Mongol?
Oh,
Who's the guy with the
okay,
staff?
here's the Mystic Wonder Woman. I've been waiting for that.
Wait, what?
She's Mystic.
The 200 point. It's the Wonder Woman God of War.
Oh.
This is Wonder Woman in the current New 52 book, kills Ares and becomes God of
Right.
War.
I remember that in the comic. I didn't know they were going to print one.
Yeah,
Did
it's
we
just
pull
a
one?
repaint. It's just a
Oh,
repaint, because if you look, it looks virtually
Yeah,
identical.
she doesn't have the pants on.
Do they have any new Wonder Woman scopes, or are they all doing that?
The chase one, the Russian.
Oh yeah, the chase one.
Which I kind of wish they had just done that sculpt and repainted it, because that sculpt is really cool, and this one is very. For Wonder Woman,
It's
they
not
usually
bad.
do much better than this.
Yeah.
For Wonder Woman, I mean, compared to some of the other
I wish
sculpts
it
they
had
have,
like
it's still
bullets
good.
on her
But
thing, like blocking or something.
yeah, that would be a cool sculpt. They've never done they don't usually do a lot of visual effects with like Wonder Woman and Batman.
That
But
would
I
be
feel
a cool
like
one
they
to do.
should do more.
So another Lana Lang, 2 generics, a soldier, another Amazon, and the Flasher Superman.
Those Amazons are awesome. They
Yes,
always
they are.
like to make Amazons kind of crazy. Like, oh, look at us. Now we like beat each other up, and we're actually like worth way more points than we're worth now. I know, in a sealed event.
Super rares.
No super rares yet.
And got a Chase. Got
Chase.
a Brainiac.
The
Chase.
Brainiac Chase. That's great.
Brainiac.
So flip it around or pop it out so people can see it really quick. This is, I think, 2 pieces out of the entire set. Yeah, our little crowd over there cheering for us. This is one of 2 pieces in the entire set that have the possession ability, which is awesome. A little upset that the second possession is a chase and the first one is a super rare, making it kind of hard again to possess things, but definitely making it kind of awesome.
Yeah, Eclipso's
Why
different.
does he remind me? What is that movie? Martian Attacks.
Yeah,
That's what
he looks like the Martian from Mars
Mars
Attacks.
Attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have to read Red
Yeah.
Sun. Everything in it is like a complete reinvention of the characters.
Yes. Yes.
You got Hades. I don't know.
Ooh,
We got the
Hades.
Hades super rare.
I haven't seen the sculpt yet. Ooh, it looks gorgeous. You know who he reminds me of? Thanos on the throne. I lied. He reminds me of Death from GG.
Or Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians.
It's Amazing Spider-Man.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Galactic Guardians.
Galactic.
Nightmare
Something.
Nightmare with
Nightmare.
Spider-Man.
Oh, Nightmare of Spider-Man.
Candles
Getting all
on his
mixed up
head.
now. But also
And like,
Nightmare.
and like
Also
all
Nightmare.
of the Greek pantheon that are in this, they all look like
I thought you was talking about
the
Nightmare.
New 52 version
That's what it
of them. And they're all pretty
Yeah,
fitting.
Nightmare.
So very cool.
This steel looks so weird. I haven't read
it's
anything.
the New 52 version of him. He looks kind of dumb, but it does look like the comic book character does.
There's a lot of
Which is
standing
kinda
around.
Which is kind of. I like his hammer.
True.
He reminds me of RoboCop.
RoboCop looks cooler than him.
I agree. It's like I want to be RoboCop with a hammer.
Ah, Eclipso.
Eclipso. There's the second
Second
possession
super rare,
character.
and it is the other possession character.
Okay, so I know we're excited about.
So far,
this.
I'm already really happy with this brick.
I know we're excited about the super rare here, but I want to point out a little common
Look at
piece
that.
right here. Hat's kind of cool. Hat can choose as a free action any attack power, and as a power action any damage power, and then he can make, I think, a close combat attack, or is it a range combat?
No, it's not a free attack. He can choose a power. That's it.
That's it? So if you chose like exploit weakness, you couldn't use it because you took out power
He
action?
would pretty much be choosing outweight or problem.
Okay.
Or,
So Artemis Hat, Cold Cast,
And it goes away after the turn ends, right? I mean, the card's right here. So
Investigate.
until your next turn.
to the next
Well,
turn.
Artemis
Yeah.
is
So
really
with that power, you're not going to choose like, I don't know, close combat expert. But what's kind of cool is for 45 points, you can be like, oh, I've got Pulse Wave now with Force Blast. Oh, I have an action token. I'm gonna take another action because I think he has willpower too. I'm like, oh, I have Outwit now, and so, you know, for 45 points,
Power this way because
you know, it makes him. He's a really cool piece for 45 points. It's, you know,
No willpower. No,
No.
question.
45 points ago.
Yeah.
If he had willpower, it'd be insane.
sidestep, force push, super senses, battle fury. I don't know.
How many clicks is it?
He dies on number 6. So I don't know. You know, compared to a lot of things in the set, oh, like her, she's really cool
She's
too.
really good.
She is really good.
Artemis?
Yeah. But, you know, a lot of pieces aren't going to be ready for that 45-point piece that's full slaving you. You got Green Lantern,
Nick Fury picks
the Earth 2 one.
Okay, so the Earth 2 Green Lantern, which is awesome.
Looks like we got a lot of Earth 2 characters in there.
Jimmy Olsen, another Flasher Superman, a Huntress, and an Earth 2 Batman.
I only know this because
Look at him from behind. He looks like he's not wearing it.
No, he reminds me the Greasers. What movie is that? Where they're like dancing?
West Side Story.
West Side Story. That's what he looks like. He looks like he's dancing from West Side Story.
Okay,
Yeah.
looks like the last thing we got is my Super Booster. And I'm hoping for a
Is it?
Bristow.
Chase,
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't even get a prime.
The thing is, it's like...
I've heard that it's been chases
Well, you're supposed to
or
get
prime, and
You're supposed to
then
get 3 super rares or 2 super rares, a prime, and a chase. So yeah, they shorted me on this.
oh, it happens. I mean, there's
It
no.
happens a lot in this set.
Does
This
it?
set is
I've
really
heard
weird.
horrible things about it. I have heard of 2 different things I saw of people on Facebook. One of them who got 2 chases
One
in
thing you have to
in his
remember.
brick, and each time it was he got 2 boosters that were identical,
And they both had
But he got 2
Superman.
chases.
and they both had Superman chases.
That's the one that everyone wants. So he didn't get ripped. He got
No, I was saying that's the rarity though. Everyone else
Oh,
though
okay.
is saying that they pretty much got.
Well, there's
ripped on this.
there's no rule that says you are to get 3 super rares in a brick.
Okay, and this seems to be what most people want, which is the Superman Batman robot.
If it doesn't counter it, I'd have to...
And I've heard it's the best. I actually haven't had a chance to look at his dial.
That it's the best out of all of them. That's kind of cool.
You can trade him off for your Brimstone.
Yeah, I was looking for Brimstone. Just because I'm a big Firestorm fan. He's a Firestorm villain.
That Brimstone is pretty cool too. I have to.
But I have another brick that's coming
Never mind. I'm not gonna.
early next week.
I will let you deal with that later.
No.
Looking right off the bat though, there's a 20 defense.
That doesn't get rid of it. It just says...
He varies.
7, 450, 3, 150, or 25.
So
Yeah.
I lose.
Yeah, we have some other friends of the podcast in attendance, but they're too busy to bother. To
Yeah.
Then he...
I know.
share along
I know
or
you're
pay
practicing
attention
for the
to what you're doing.
RLCs, but
They're just counter power.
let's see him really quick.
Or I mean, like...
So he's got a 700 point click, a 450 point click, a 300 point click, 150, and then he's like 25 points of.
Power grants. You can't counter
I have no idea what. Power, impervious, 18 defense, 6 movement, 11 attack, 2 white powers. Where's this card?
That's his
That's
stop
typical.
click, right?
Okay, so it looks like it's mostly the same stuff, where they get to do a special attack after a character moves, and they can only do that attack.
That's what the white power is.
Yeah, they can only do that attack after a friendly character has been attacked.
Yeah, that's the ability that we were using at the pre-release.
If it says that,
Yeah.
And
It seems fun. I want to
the
do
one
some stuff.
the one time that I had the chance to do that, I didn't bother because it would have injured my own character.
Oh,
I got to use
Well,
it
that
and I
sucks
missed everything.
Yes,
I
you
just
did.
like I had like tons of characters and I just missed.
Yeah, I looked at it and I'm like, oh hey, he can come
So-
in and he can kill that character I have there. No, I'm not using him.
so out of everything you pulled, what are you most excited about? Ending the episode, what on a good note? Hey, T3 here again. We just finished opening up the Superman Wonder Woman brick, or Ben here, and we just wanted to go over our favorite characters, give you a little brief intro of them. I'm gonna start off. Mine is Lord Satanus. Yeah. You know, I love the sculpt. He's got the black cape, the armor, the sickle scythe looking thing made out of bone, horns on the helmet. Cool looking sculpt. We don't get him like this anymore. You know, he's this charged, brawling guy. He's got a lot of. He's got 2 star powers or traits. Both of them really cool. Both of them giving him tons of powers. One of them involving another character. On top of all, he's got mystics, and he's not too hard of a pull to get, and neither is the other character you need. That's all you really need, you know. I mean, he's not the most meta piece, but I think scope included and having mystics makes him completely worth it. So, Ben.
Oh, okay. So I'm talking about Eclipso. Eclipso is one of the 2 characters in this set that can do possession, the other being Brainiac, Chase. And Eclipso, on his own, even without the possession ability, is quite a beast. Just a ton of power. He's got stealth, stealth, precision strike, moving into running shot, penetrating psychic blast. Pretty strong character. He's a lot of points. He's 250 points.
What about those 2 team abilities?
Now, he does also have quintessence, so you can't outwit him, and he can push. And he also has Mystics, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Mystics. Oh, you hurt me. Take one.
Two best team abilities in one character.
Exactly.
You can't ask for better.
Exactly. And besides his possession star ability, he also has a special mind control. So when he does and hits only one character, you can replace any of that one hit character's combat values with his printed combat values after the action resolves. So that's pretty awesome.
Oh, you're right.
So all in all, I think he's going to be great whether you used him to possess or just as a character. And Una.
Okay, so I picked Hades, who I thought was really cool from the preview, probably Scrums. But, so he's 235 points, has the Mystic team ability. He's pretty good, but he has a 10 range and indomitable, which is really awesome. He can bring in these really cool pogs. It's like a Suffering Soul if you kill a character is under 100 points. And then if you kill a character that's higher than 100 points, you get a Heroic Soul, which is really awesome to have probability control and invulnerability and stuff.
A lot of Pog characters in this set. A lot of them.
Very cool.
But his are awesome because they're 0
nice.
points.
No, you didn't.
Like,
Oh.
the Hermes ones are 17 points, and like,
Are they?
yeah,
Oh,
it's
man.
really weird. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, so kill his pogs and your opponents do not get points off you. Awesome.
Yeah.
You have a dice on your card.
And then, so he has
When you
8
don't have
clicks
the dice on your
and
card.
regen on the last 2 of them. Probability control,
How many points?
235.
235? Oh,
Yeah. He's a little expensive.
Little
But-
expensive.
I think he's a really good character.
Alright, thank you.
Well,
See you next
thank
time,
you
guys.
again. See you next time, boxing.
You chose not